In the heart of Alberta, or known by city folk as Stettler, is a man with a dream that involves a lot of grit, long nights, and beaver felt, where the fur is soft, the steam is hot, and the hospitality is next to none, is where you can find the man named Jace, owner of JWT Hats.
JWT Hats is bringing back authentic Western hat making to its roots. With all of his years on the rodeo circuit and on the range, Jace is a steward of the Western way. He understands the needs and wants of any cowboy and the job his or her hat has to endure.
Using the finest materials, Jace can craft a hat to meet any cowboy or cowgirl's liking, including any shape, size, or color. Each hat is custom made to cater any person's noggin, big or small. And don't think you're too far away from his little shop. JWT Custom Hats will ship anywhere in North America. His hat can be found far and wide, including his Instagram and TikTok.
So come on down to Stettler or give Jace a ring at 403-740-3574. Remember, folks, if you look good, you feel good.
All right, we're rolling, Mason.
Thanks for the heads up, Dev.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
hey, we're trying out something new here. We're on a new program. We're not on the Google Meets anymore. Trying this new program, and it lets you play the intro music beforehand.
Man, that's actually like so bush of us that we stayed with Google Meets for that long.
I know. I know.
What is it, amateur hour over here?
Yeah, I bet you all these bigger because you've got a few better podcasters on, some bigger ones too, and they're probably like, shit, these guys are sending us Google Meet.
Yeah, these guys have been doing podcasts for over a year. They're using Google Meets. What the hell's going on?
But yeah, no. Shout out to StreamYard. It's a pretty sick program. So you'll be seeing a lot more stuff. You can do a lot more, especially on the visual side on the YouTube. So be sure to tune into that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Today is episode number
99.
Ooh,
99.
So this is the great one.
Oh,
This is the great
And
one.
you know what?
And you
This
know
is
what?
the great one. We also have a very great guest with us here today. We got Jace back.
Back.
We got him back.
How
Everybody's been waiting.
Yeah.
how far
Everybody's
ago?
been yearning for you to come back, Jay. So
Yeah.
we got you.
Really? Who's
Yeah.
everyone?
Oh, everyone. Man.
Everyone.
Like 6 people?
Every person on the planet.
Oh, everybody. Wow.
Everybody.
We're batting 100.
We are.
Almost there.
Batting 1,000. Yeah, isn't that what it is? In baseball, don't they do like 4 digits?
No, it's 3.
Oh, never mind. My bad.
Nice.
No, go ahead, Jason.
Oh, speaking of baseball, I was driving. Where was I driving back from? Teepee Creek.
Okay.
And
How come most of your stars start off with Teepee Creek?
well, it's everything north of 16 is just kind of.
Bush.
That's very like we discussed the other day. It's the perfect place to hide a body.
Well, this isn't that kind of story. So you don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, I was driving back from Teepee Creek last summer or something, and I announced a rodeo up there. And I was thinking, because I've been to one MLB baseball game
Yeah.
in my life.
Is that in Toronto or
Yeah.
where? Okay, yeah.
And like on the pitch clock or whatever, they're like throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs. And I'm like, mile an hour. And then I look down at my speedometer. That's 150 kilometers.
Yeah. Imagine getting like some of those guys, they get like decked in their ribs and shit like that.
Decked up in the cheek.
Yeah. Imagine just getting smoked, and those things are fucking hard. Hey, it ain't no softball.
Hey, this ain't no T-ball where you can like squish it and bounce it on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
The crossball.
Yeah, that would freaking hurt. Yeah, actually, I forget about that all the time, that they measure it in miles per hour, not kilometers. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm like, how don't these suckers gotta have a concealed weapon permanent on them at all times? Because like they throw a rock.
Oh yeah.
And that rock's going right through you.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, they should be on the front lines in the military. Right
Yeah,
now.
just was
throwing rocks at the enemy.
slingshots.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have to register their shoulders as or they have to register as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, baseball. No, I've never been to an MLB game. Was it pretty sweet?
Oh, it was pretty sweet. Almost got hit with a line drive.
Oh, there you go.
So that would have come back with a shiner.
Well, the crazy thing with baseball too is you're saying how fast it is. Like the amount of time those guys have to react when hitting the ball.
Mhm.
It's like less than 2 seconds, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's probably way less than 2 seconds.
Well, yeah, because they're throwing from
70
six-
feet.
70. I thought it was 90 feet now.
Well, I don't know about now, but last I heard it was 70.
Yeah, I don't know. It's short. It's crazy. That's baseball. I think I've seen a lot of documentaries because there's a lot of people like that. Everyone likes to have the debate which sport is the hardest sport to play.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Golf.
think everyone has.
Yeah.
Depends how much you're drinking. But everyone has come to the conclusion that hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in sport.
Yeah, so there's multiple variations of that debate because there's what's the hardest thing to do in sports and who are the best athletes. Baseball players are definitely not the best athletes.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Half of them got freaking barrels on them, man.
Their mom just cooks good food out in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Just saying.
But they ain't very big, the ones from the Dominican.
No.
Mm-mm.
Those guys ain't very big. So
Some of them are pretty big.
Are we talking tall or big? There's a difference.
Big and tall.
Yeah, they don't shop at big and tall. Some of them.
They're more at like the children's store or whatever.
Yeah, wherever I shop.
Yeah.
The children's section of Irvine.
Yeah. Well, it's cheaper clothes over there, so I
Yeah, it is.
just don't grow.
Out of all the times you've been to Irvine's, you know how they have like the sale section upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just like a couple racks, just like there's probably like 100+ jeans that they have up there. Have you ever like sifted through all the jeans to see if they have any of your size?
Okay. No. What do you mean my size?
No. I'm saying your size. Like looking for
Oh.
your size of jeans, because like I wouldn't say I've gone through all of them before.
Oh,
But there's been a time
yeah.
or two I'd be like, I wonder if they have my size here. But then you look at all the jeans there, and they're usually folded like shit. So it's like
Oh.
it take a while to look at them. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna look.
Most of them are usually like waist size 38, leg 32 or something.
Yeah, 38 by 28.
Yeah. Something like that. So.
Big numbers in the wrong order.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
definitely,
what.
definitely the folks from the Dominican Republic aren't buying those jeans.
No. What are you?
I've
You're
moved up a size.
32, 47?
No, these are 32, 38.
Oh,
But I feel like I could probably get away with a 40 though. But
well.
Nah. I should be at 30. I technically wear 34, 38, but I should be at 35. I just want to go back.
so what you're saying is the belt buckle's kind of digging into your butt pretty hard lately.
Can't see it on camera.
So if you lift your shirt up right now, do you have a little ring?
You
A ring
can't
on
see
your gut,
anything.
right where your buckle is.
We're just not gonna go there, you know. Sometimes just life is tough, you know. It's hard to get busy.
Yeah. No, I
Can't
don't.
go exercise.
I don't blame you.
It's tough, man.
Hey man, some chicks dig the barrel, so.
You know what? All the girls on social media say that they're into dad bods, but I feel like it's a lie.
Oh, that's the biggest cap fact ever.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Wait,
cap.
what did you say? Cap or fact?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Did you say cat fact?
Yeah.
So, like, you tried to mix them.
Yeah, basically.
So it's just a wash. It's just a nothing burger then.
yeah,
it's-
basically.
So is it cap or fact? It's gonna be one.
Yeah.
It's a cap fact.
Okay, so what is
Yeah.
what is that? It's like, are they into it or are they not?
Well, it's like a fact. You're like capping the fact. So it's like,
Devin, you make no sense, man.
it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, you tried to power through it, but
Tried
that
real.
made no sense.
I'm out.
Well, I seen a thing the other day.
A
Speaking.
thing?
No, I meant like I seen a video.
Okay.
Thing or a thong?
Huh?
Huh?
What? A thing.
Thing.
And it was like a video, and it was speaking of women or ladies on social media and like their dad bods or whatever.
Mhm.
Well,
Their dad bods.
I seen a thing and it was like, if they say ladies are right all the time,
Are they?
but I just seen the video. I'm just
Okay.
reporting, and they
Yeah.
say ladies are right all the time, but they say men are wrong all the time. Or no, I said they're wrong. I don't remember.
Right.
No. What?
So to summarize, folks, Jay saw a thing, but he can't remember what the thing was.
No. He saw a thing.
Yeah, he saw a thing.
He saw a thing.
Yeah.
The thing just escaped him. At the
Well,
moment. They'll come back to you.
Yeah, one day.
one day. It was probably a lie.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
What?
why I forgot.
Here's a good question to start off. What mainly shows up on your TikTok feed, other than like girls wearing definitely not enough clothing?
Honestly, Theo Vaughn.
Oh yes.
Freaking!
Fuck yeah,
I'm
that guy's
like, what
hilarious.
is that guy? How? Like,
Man.
he's just on every podcast
Yep.
and just saying Theoisms.
The funniest or he has really funny clips from when he's on other podcasts, but he has like his own podcast where he just talks to himself for like an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
hilarious.
And it's so funny, man.
I
Like,
just want to talk to himself for now.
dude, he's got a lot of thoughts, man. But when he eventually dies, which hopefully it's not for a while here, because he's a pretty young dude still. But I think that he needs to donate his brain to science so they can research it.
Yes, they probably make a superhuman.
Yeah.
Out of it.
The super comedian.
Yeah.
Who would you mix in together to make the super comedian?
Theo Vaughn and Kevin Hart.
You're putting Kevin Hart in there.
Oh yeah.
It gives him. I'm not going to say.
I haven't watched that
It
many.
gives him place.
My turn.
Yeah, go for it.
So like, are we putting? Yeah, we'll just leave that.
That's a good call.
So, is it just 2 comedians, or is it
As many as
3?
you want. You see those memes online where it's like the best basketball player, and it's like Steph's left arm, LeBron's physique, and it's just like broken down by like body part. You can have as many as you want.
Oh well, Dave Chappelle.
Okay, that's a good call.
Theo, because like I'm pretty sure a lot of his stuff is improv.
Oh yeah, probably.
Like he just makes it up on the spot.
Yeah.
Which I mean, much respect. That is a skill on itself. So
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, Theo Vaughn. Oh, and that Nate Bargatze.
I might know who you're talking
He has the special on Netflix. It's like the greatest average American.
Okay.
Oh man, if you like dry sense of humor,
Yeah, he's your guy.
he's your guy.
I don't think he does much stand-up, but do you think like Adam Sandler has his place in like the top comedians or no?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like there's some guys that you can tell are trying too hard to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this because Adam he has his place,
Yeah.
but I don't know if
You think he's more of a movie comedian, not a
Yeah.
stand-up? Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
it's totally different. Yeah.
Mhm.
Different game. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So then back to Kevin Hart. Is Kevin Hart then the all-star comedian because he can do both?
I don't know, and he's
What do
pretty
you mean by
funny.
both, Dev?
He can do stand-up and movies.
Oh.
But you basically just put them into 2 categories right now by this conversation.
Yeah.
So
That's
technically,
true.
is he the all-star #1 comedian in the world?
I'm gonna say no.
I don't know. Have you seen his special on Netflix?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
Irresponsible.
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
it's
I didn't watch
hilarious.
any of those specials on Netflix.
Hilarious. I don't watch any movies.
No?
I just watch those. Which is weird because then you get to the end of all of the specials and then you got to rewatch them.
You have to.
And
You don't
you're
have a
like-
choice at that point.
You're like, you're dedicated. So then, yeah, you're like, and then you beat everybody to the punchline. you're like, I know what you're gonna say, and then they
Oh yeah,
say
because
it.
you already know what the whole act is.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it kind of wrecks it.
Well, so you're not a big movie guy. Where do you stand on documentaries then? So I fuck with a good documentary.
Okay, what type of documentary?
Anything, man. Just gotta be something interesting.
Like a based on true story type of documentary or an actual documentary?
Aren't all documentaries supposed to be based on true
No,
stories?
no, no. It's like so. For example, Highwaymen. Is that technically a documentary
No,
or a
that's
movie?
a movie.
Okay. Never mind.
Good try.
Highwaymen?
I'm really sucking this one.
Yeah,
Oh, like the
the Bonnie and Clyde movie.
Yeah. Stay tuned, folks. Bonnie and Clyde episode coming out soon. Quick plug. Anyway, sorry about that, Jason.
I didn't know what was going on. What?
Welcome to the X and the Six podcast.
What's that?
Well, we got Bonnie and Clyde episode coming out soon. Don't know when. It's recorded. We just don't know when we're going to release it.
Oh, what
An
was
episode on
it?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, an episode on Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a self-research.
No, actually, we brought the backup here. We got them across the border.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you're actually sitting in Bonnie's seat right now.
We resurrected them from the dead.
Yeah, I was like, I thought they were dead. But okay. That's kind of weird.
Okay, before we go on too far here, Deb, do you want to maybe explain what's going on here?
Yes. So we brought Jace back not only because he's a good friend, but because Jace has given. I'm not very good with these emotional speeches.
It doesn't have to be that
emotional.
emotional.
Jace
Am I saying that?
if you listen already, you know that Jace is now our episode sponsor.
There you
And
go.
we recently got some hats from Jace too, so we wanted to do. I know we've had a couple episodes that have had the ads already, but we wanted to do a formal, kind of. I don't know if introduction's the right word, but we wanted Jace get on here because, why not?
Formal announcement.
And-
Announcement, yeah.
And
Yes.
coincidentally, it's episode 99.
And
Yeah.
episode 99.
Exactly, it's a great one.
The great one.
I never thought of it as the great one. I honestly thought I was early, because in my mind, everything works in round numbers, even numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was like, episode 100, that would have been cool. But then you said the great one because of Wayne Gretzky.
That's
and I was
right.
like, oh, I
You
see.
can take that.
That's
yeah.
another way of
It's
looking
almost
at
better.
it.
It's almost better than being honored. Devin, are you actually sure that this is episode number 99?
Yes, I double checked already.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Swear to God.
It is
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
no
matter.
matter what we were at before, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So yeah, for any new listeners that did listen to Jace's interview past summer,
Was it that long ago already?
yes sir.
Oh my God, time flies. Oh,
Right.
speaking of that, so I built this guy a hat for his wedding,
Okay.
and then he texted me the other day, and he wants to get a hat for his 1-year-old son,
What?
and I'm like, holy Christ,
Do they
have
even-
I really been doing? That's over a year.
How? Do they even make hats that small?
Oh, I don't know. Well, they'll grow into it. They're not gonna stop growing.
Like,
Wait,
it looks like
some
a
of
hat.
them
No, but
No.
you make it to its current head size, or do you make it a little bit bigger so it can grow into it?
I make it.
Or you just make just a 7, like a 7 side. All right, you can wear it when you're like 20.
Or 22, like me.
22. Yeah,
And you're even smaller yet.
yeah. You got a tiny dome.
Well, that's
Yeah, quality
big
over
ass dome.
quantity. Get a lot of wasted space up there, Dev.
That's what
fine.
you think.
That's what I know.
But yeah. Anyways, Jace,
Yes.
do you want, for any new listeners, do you want to introduce yourself and your business?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. Christ, I'm bad at this. Well, my name is Jace Thorsteinson. I went to college in Vermont. Do you want that kind of intro?
You can just talk about your business.
Just talk, yeah.
Oh.
Tell everybody what JWT Custom Hats all about.
Okay, so in 2020, because I announced rodeos a little bit too, in 2020 when all my rodeos got canceled, I kind of was looking for something else to do. And I've always shaped my own hats, like for when I rodeo and stuff like that. And so I was like, oh, shucks, well, I got to do something. So I texted my aunt and I was like, hey, do you guys got any hats I can reshape, clean up a little bit, just for something to do? And she sent 10 over. And so I did those and then I put them on Facebook or whatever. And I was kind of like, hey, everybody, hope everybody's doing good. Here's just something I've been doing to kind of pass the time, waiting for the rodeos to come back. And then everybody started messaging me to reshape and clean their hats. And I was like, well, might as well. Got to get through the summer somehow. And then that fall, when I went back up to school for my second year of college, I took a bunch of open crown flat brim hats up to school. And I was doing custom shapings. And then after about the 400th person asking if I made them, I was like, well, shucks, sounds like there's a market for this.
The universe is calling and I must answer.
So I went and built hats I built one hat on December 19th, 2020. And it's been every day since then. So I guess kind of stumbled into building hats and whatever. Stumbled, got pushed, whatever. However you want to look at it.
What the hell were you even taking in college?
Yeah.
Just a party class?
Frickin' beer drinking, lady chasing, I'll tell you what.
Did you finish?
No way you passed college.
No way.
Not a fucking chance.
I was the only person that I know of that was on academic probation all 4 semesters of school.
Wait, did you pass them?
No. I got done my second year of school, and then a couple weeks after got done or whatever, we got a letter in the mail that said, hey, thanks for coming, don't come back.
Yeah, don't come back.
Shit.
You're like, Christ, okay.
Like, damn. Wait, where was this? Was this
Vermilion?
Vermilion.
Okay, yeah.
Should have came to Olds.
Oh, I feel like it would have been worse if I came to Olds.
It probably would have.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Dever, I didn't go to Vermilion, so we don't really know. But I feel like the party culture is a little more in Olds. I could be wrong.
Yeah, well,
Olds has better bars, so.
I don't know, man. Have you ever gone to the social?
No, but I've heard it's a shithole.
No. Nah. There's like 2 bars in Vermilion. There's the social.
The BP's Lounge doesn't count.
No. Okay, then there's 3. Smart ass. There's the social, and then there's like the Eagle's Nest. I didn't really like the Eagle's Nest. I went there a couple times.
Yeah, Jace is like, oh, we got 4 bars here. We got the curling rink lounge.
Which we've been to. It's not bad.
What? The Legion?
There you go. There you go.
The hockey rink?
Does that count as a bar?
No, absolutely not in my eyes. Anyway.
It's more of a pub.
Different demographic.
Yeah. The demographic at the Legion is a little bit older, but
hey, but if that's your vibe, man, then
yeah, I guess if
might
you're
be a
into
good
that,
place to go.
if you're into that, I guess go all you want. I ain't gonna go.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, James. Whatever you say there, Bob.
Speaking of bars and everything, do you know who started following me yesterday?
Yeah, you sent us a
on
picture.
TikTok?
Yeah, the silver buckle.
Yeah, freaking.
Dude, you're famous.
Oh man, I've made it.
You've made it. Yeah.
With the 1 bar guy follows you on TikTok.
You can die a happy man now.
I can. Well, let's just not. But I mean, I could.
Yeah.
If it were to happen.
Have you even been to the Silver Buckle yet?
No. That makes it that much more impressive.
That is impressive, actually. Devin, are they following us?
Oh, new watch. Cool.
New
Devin,
watch who
Are
dis.
they following us?
Silver buckle.
Yeah.
I could double check, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
But
they probably remember you. There's probably people that work at the Silver Buckle that worked at Billy's.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Shit, just took my check. we'll be right back, folks. He just fucking started off with the check though.
All right, so to give a little play-by-play here, Milo just jumped on this one table over here where Devin had his check, and Milo grabbed it and ran off. So I hope you cashed that already, Dev. Yeah, maybe don't leave your shit out there, and this wouldn't be a problem, Dev.
Especially money.
Yeah, exactly.
I cashed that check a while ago.
All right, well, it's not a problem. What do you need it for?
Yeah, why did you go chase the cat?
I need it for taxes.
So
It's
you need
a
taxes.
casual labor check, so I need to file it. Yeah.
Do you think we got to hit up the Silver Buckle soon, or do
I
you
wonder
think-
what people's opinions are on it.
Yeah.
I think we gotta wait because, like, just like any new business, it kind of takes a while for them to work their kinks out.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in a month or two, maybe we hit it up if it's still even open by then.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be open, but
When you're the only
Also,
bar.
Silver Buckle, if you're listening, sponsor the pod.
and follow them on TikTok.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see if they do follow.
They're
us. Maybe
pretty
they
cool
I
cats.
doubt they do, Dev.
I doubt it, but I'll double check. You have hopes and dreams, right?
Yeah,
One of them
true.
is that the Silver Buckle follows you on TikTok.
But yeah, Frick, I can't remember. Oh, I was talking to Alana today. She's like one of the office ladies at the shop there.
Okay.
And I was talking to her and I'm like, yeah, guess who followed my TikTok? And she's like, who? And I told her the Silver Buckle, like Bar and Old or Red Deer. And she's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, it might have been the fact that like an ungodly amount of money I spent at Billy Bob's.
Could be, and I don't even. I wonder if the people who own the Silver Buckle now like used to work at like the people who own the place used to like have some sort of role with Billy's as well.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
Yeah.
See, okay, so the Silver Buckle, right? I'm going through their who they're following. They actually
Just watch. They're only following like 3 people. And
No.
Nice.
They follow like Cowboy Cole, which also stay tuned for that interview. Joe Cooney, they also follow him. That Journey Rish, she's a female bullfighter.
Oh yes.
Yep. They follow Duolingo.
Nice.
So
In their defense, Duolingo puts out some pretty funny TikToks. Have you seen them? It's funny. They have some that are like kind of frisky. It's like, ooh, I don't know who's in charge of this TikTok account, but I'm sure that HR ain't impressed.
well, okay. So I'm just like going.
No,
through
you know what's the best TikTok account? The Paralympics account. I'm just
Oh,
it's so fucking funny.
No way.
They put like the most like it's such a violation. Like the sound that they put in some of their videos, they're so funny.
I wonder. No, we won't try and find some. But back to Silver Buckle for one more second. I was scrolling through their follower account, and I hate to say it, but not everyone in their profile pictures look like they're 18 to begin with. So
What?
I'm just saying, it was like a bar account, and it doesn't look like they're following 18-year-olds. Does that make sense?
No,
I'm not really making sense.
I'm
man.
confused.
No.
Jace, do you understand what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about,
Oh man.
I'm still.
No, like
gonna take it
please
as a
explain.
win.
I'm like I want to know what you're trying to
You-
get at here.
I'm just saying they're following underage people. It's a bar account. It
Oh.
looks like it. Like the profile pictures, some of those people do not look 18.
Oh, so you're saying that they're following underage people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not underage, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the win.
Although, and it's also a social media account, Devin. It's not like,
I'm just saying though.
yeah.
Just
All
saying.
right.
No hate to the Silver Buckle because we still want you guys to like follow us back.
Should we boycott them until they follow us?
I really just clicked follow. So follow us back.
Oh no, man.
Well, that's cheating.
Yeah, that's
Fine,
cheating.
then I'll unfollow.
Yeah, you gotta unfollow. I don't want that.
Now I'm doing the petty thing that you did as a kid, where it's like if you liked a chick, you like followed her, then unfollowed her real quick, so she saw the notification. You're like,
Damn, this guy really holds a grudge over there.
Ah,
Yeah.
frick.
Damn.
Darn
how
it.
do you even unfollow? Oh, unfollow. There we go.
All right, good.
You just hit the button
All right,
again.
we're officially boycotting Silver Buckle till they follow us on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Hey. Silver Buckle, I'm not boycotting you.
Too bad, Jace.
I know I'm in between them, but I'm not with them.
Yeah. All right.
Next
You know
subject.
our term, Silver Buckle.
Do as you please.
All right. Anyways, should we get into another question here, Dev?
Wow, I was thinking we get into the Western world. What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right,
Western
folks.
what?
All right, folks.
The Western
it.
word of the week.
This is the Western word of the week.
Word here, but I kind of lost it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, Dev.
All right.
Dutch oven. What is it, Dev? What do you think the Dutch oven, the term Dutch oven meant in the Wild West?
Oh,
A good
shut-
set of greasy farts.
I don't know, like, because now it's like you fart under the blanket and then put
Yeah.
somebody's head under it.
That's what the term is now. Do you want to know what it was in the Wild West?
Yeah.
A very thick, 3-footed skillet with a heavy lid. Get your guys' minds out of the gutter. Holy shit. Yeah.
That's actually what a Dutch oven is, eh?
Yeah, so it's just the cooking utensil is no, not a utensil, the cooking I don't know what the word is. Instrument.
Instrument. Appliance.
Appliance.
No, I don't know.
It's a cooking device.
Tool.
Tool?
Tool.
Equipment. That also
Oh.
works. Equipment would be a good one.
I think you should come up with a new segment, like where you just try to connect words. Like,
Okay.
so
Like
we
what?
got equipment. What's another word for equipment?
Backhoe.
Well, that is a piece of equipment.
Is that is that what you mean?
No, like a descriptive word.
For
Equipment.
metal? I don't know. Like, what are you trying to get at?
Devin's not very good at this game.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about?
know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
okay.
Well, we were just kind of doing it. A second
Yeah.
ago there. I don't know. What would be
You
another
probably
word for
tuned us out.
Equipment.
Hydraulic fluid.
I feel like a device could also kind of
Oh,
be
that
equipment.
could be.
Device. Device. Technology.
Robot.
Did you see how
Supplies.
Snapchat has an AI bot now?
Yeah.
You get that thing too?
Yeah.
Oh!
I was listening to this one podcast today, and I've been seeing some stuff on TikTok where like apparently the Snapchat AI is really fucked up.
It's freaky?
So apparently, what some people they've been like chatting with it. First of all, if you're like having a genuine conversation with a Snapchat AI, like
You're sad.
what are you doing, buddy? Like what the?
You need to go outside.
Yeah, go touch some grass.
Throw rocks.
Yeah, but anyways, people would be like talking with it, and it would like asks you questions, right? Like it tries to engage in the conversation. And this one guy was asked like, "Oh, what's your favorite place to where's your favorite place to go hiking in this city near you?" And the guy asked back, he's like, "How do you like? What city do I live in, or like, what do you like? Do you know my location?" Pretty much. He asked it if it knew its location, and it was like, "No, I don't have that information or whatever." And then he asked it after that. He's like, "Where do I live?" And it like gave its is the
That
city
is
he lived in.
freaky.
Yeah, which I mean, isn't that crazy if you think about it? Because if you got your Snap Maps on,
Yeah.
and it's really not that crazy as well. Because I mean, if you think about it, your phone is pretty much just a tracking device at the end of the day. If people are getting all butthurt that like that Snapchat is like tracking where your location is, it's like, bro, your phone's already doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't have a phone that's out there.
Yeah.
Right? Or,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Flip phone.
But did you actually accept, though, the invite?
no,
to
I
say
did
hi?
not. Yeah, I did not.
No.
No?
No. Snapchatted me on the way here, actually.
Yeah, I did like this evening as well for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine was at work. While I was in the bathroom. It's kind of weird.
Nice.
You should have sent it a picture of the shit you took.
Yeah. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, just response, nice.
You're like, this guy's kind of cool.
See, you've been having a lot of fiber.
Lacking in iron.
Yeah.
All right, Mason, what's the second Western word of the week?
All right. Snapping Bronx. What do you think the term snapping Bronx meant?
Breaking Bronx? Like,
Yeah, you're like pretty much right on the money, Dad.
oh, look at that.
Breaking wild horses.
There you go.
Nice.
There you
That's
go.
Nux. I don't
Nux.
I think that's like the first time I've ever guessed
No,
it on
you've
the
gotten
pod.
it like once or twice before, with some guidance usually though.
But never like,
I
just like,
usually-
no, I've never done it where it's like instant.
Yeah, that was good, Dev. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm growing up.
Good job, son.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, I got one more here though. If you guys want a third one, bake. What do you think bake meant?
Like BAKE.
Yep. You're never gonna get it, by the way. It has to do with riding horses.
What?
Wait, you're
Is it when you tie them to a pole? Like obedience training?
obedience training.
I don't know the proper term for it. I don't ride horses.
Be tied to a post for obedience training. Is that what you're supposed to do, Jace? You would know a little more than us. I mean,
I failed college. I mean, you got kicked out, so I don't know.
yeah, fair enough. All right. It means to ride in such a way as to overheat a horse.
Oh.
Yeah, bake. You know, does that make sense, Dev?
So us fatter boys will bake a horse pretty easy
Yeah.
because it's a lot of weight on the back.
Nice.
Assuming if it's just like you're just like running
Rough.
it pretty hard,
Yeah.
not really giving it much breaks.
Or,
Yeah.
or if you're just
Yeah.
big like us.
That's.
I could do it as well, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I've never been a horse.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a horse. How am I supposed to know?
Shit.
Darn it.
All right.
All right. Do you want any more? Is that good?
No, we already went over what we want to do, so.
Oh damn. We went over our quota.
We're gonna start running out of Western words
Oh,
pretty
trust me,
soon.
man. We ain't
Well,
running
that
out
looks
anytime
like a
soon.
pretty thick
Yeah,
book.
we ain't running out
We're
anytime
doing this. It's
soon.
almost the beginning too, so we're not even close to being done.
Nope.
All right.
But there are quite a few words in there that aren't the most politically correct anymore, so
Oh,
probably aren't going to do those ones.
just skip.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
we do like an episode where it's just like we post it somewhere else and we're like, all right, this is like completely non-PC, and we just go over all those words.
That'd be a cool one to be on.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be a TikTok live.
Yes.
Then we get banned.
Yeah.
And then the silver buckle can't start following because we lost our account.
When you win some, you lose some. So I wouldn't worry about it.
It's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll either get over it or die mad. So
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Oh, you want there, miss?
Oh, I was gonna say, Jace, man, you've been kind of slacking on the whole TikTok front.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah. Well,
Like you taking a break or something? Like,
no,
are you
no,
quitting?
Taking a mental health break
No.
from TikTok.
Yeah.
no way. I'm on TikTok every day.
Just not posted it.
I just haven't I posted one today, and I'm making one.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
started filming this morning.
The thing that's
Yes.
really I find really cool about your account is you get a lot of like feedback and stuff. Like you get a lot of people commenting on your posts and stuff. But also because you have like a certain product that you're selling, right? I think that also is problematic because I feel like you're having to answer the same questions like every day.
Yeah.
in some of
Yeah.
your TikToks.
Gets a bit redundant.
Yeah. It's almost like you should almost just create a little you can make like little catalogs in there, can't you? Or you know how like people will have they'll do like a bunch of videos that are like the same style, so then they can like kind of put it into its
Oh
own
yeah, I
folder
think
in
if
a
you're big
sense.
enough, you can do that or something like that. No.
Oh, the pinned ones or
Well,
whatever.
you can do pin, but then you can also have like a.
You can make like a
almost.
playlist as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you should almost like if I don't know if you even can, but like get a playlist of all just your frequently asked questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty good.
Go ahead.
I think that'd be the best way to manage it.
Probably.
Yeah. Or just
Yeah.
don't answer them.
Yeah. I feel like
Like,
every single video, if I go in the comments, there's people saying, "How much are your hats?"
Yeah, friggin'. Okay, so let's get two birds stoned at the same time here. We might as well answer that question while we got a lot of people listening. So the hats, the prices depend on the quality of felt that I use to make the hat.
Are you reading off the script right now?
My
I feel
brain
like you probably
is
have
the
it.
script.
Yeah, you have it just ingrained in there now.
Oh yeah, and like, you know how you say one keyword and then your keyboard or whatever throws throws the rest of the words. That's what I do now.
Okay.
I start the sentence with that keyword or whatever, and then I just hit the center option until it forms a complete sentence, because like I answer a lot of the same
That's
questions.
how often you're having to type this shit out. Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, the hardest part about being the only guy, or like the only person that works there, is I gotta wear so many different hats.
Literally.
Well, yeah. This is number 10. This is number 10 that I've made myself.
Man, I'm sorry, folks. That was low hanging fruit.
I sold 9 right off my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Christ Almighty.
You wear a lot of different hats, man.
I do. I try not to change it up too much. I should just make a buckaroo hat and wear a buckaroo hat.
You think that's the vibe?
No.
No.
Not for me anyway.
Those are probably the easiest to make though, eh? Because you just gotta make the crown and then the rest is just flat, isn't it?
Well, you kind of got to kick up the back.
Oh, okay.
You got to put a little bit of a bronc curl in it that wraps 3/4 of the way around the brim. So the bigger brim you got, the more you got to curl it, which I think is a hassle. But
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I was thinking more. Yeah, you should try and reshape that little yellow mustard hat thing that you have by the front door.
to what?
I don't know, a top hat or something.
Oh yeah, do you want it?
No.
It's big enough for you.
It's all yours, Dad.
Sweet. I
I
got
got any
a
weddings this summer you can wear it too.
mustard yellow fuzzy top hat.
I'll just donate it to you. Whatever.
Dope.
I'll just give it to you.
Can you just reshape it like a little bit?
Oh yeah, I haven't even built it, man.
Wait, that's in process of being built?
Yeah, like I haven't even sewed the sweatband in yet.
Oh.
And all that good stuff. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a process.
Mm-hmm.
But
That one's a rebuild, isn't it?
the yellow one?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No.
I'm thinking a different one then.
No.
Interesting. I thought it was just there for shits and gigs, not going.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have like a museum type deal.
That would be dope. Yeah.
Like a
there.
wall? You should just take like a wall and just make it like, I don't even know what it would be on it, but just like hats, you know?
Hats.
Like you could even have like, here's an idea. You can even have like a, what's the word? Like they're basic pre-made hats, but people can, because I noticed that sometimes people struggle to figure out what style they want to wear, especially if it's like their first or second hat.
Yeah.
So you just have a wall of pre-built hats with certain, but they're all different styles, so people can see different types of crowns, brims, stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Do you want
And then have one sombrero, just in case.
Sounds like a project for Dev.
Yeah, do you want to come work for me?
I can build some shelves.
No, that'll, yeah, okay. You're hired.
Sweet.
Yeah, you better hand in your 2 weeks notice, Dev.
Right before plants and just hand them a 2 songs. Where are you going? working for a hat maker. Go to
Yeah.
shelves.
Sorry, my dream is calling. I must go.
Oh, shucks. No, like, who knows? Maybe it'll be the cat's meow. Maybe that's what you're meant to be.
You never know.
Maybe that's how I stumbled into it.
Yeah, true.
It's
Shelf
kinda-
making? Are you talking about shelf making or hat making?
Not hat making, but I'm sure it applies to shelves.
Okay, so Jace, we were having this conversation the other day. I forget what sparked it, but we were talking about how, like, if you ever needed stitches. Oh, we were talking about the Winnipeg Jets player that needs 75 stitches. I asked Dad, I said, is there anybody that you know that isn't in the medical profession that you would trust to, like, give you stitches? And he couldn't really think of anybody. I said, I'm picking Jace.
That is,
Number one pick in the draft. I'm taking Jace.
Yeah.
You think you could sew me up?
Oh, yeah. Let's not try it. But, I mean, if push comes to shove, I'm pretty sure I can stitch you up.
So you got pretty steady hands then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Is that what it takes to be a good hat maker? You got to have steady hands?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say,
No.
if that was the case, Devin, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
No, it's not like welding.
The second Devin's blood sugar goes down and the hat's going to be looking all crooked and shit.
Well, that'll happen. You're just always going to have a Snickers.
It was so funny when we came back from Arizona. When we flew back.
The
So we were
border,
like going through customs, and Devin and I were so dumb. We like had breakfast, and then we got to the airport. The lineup was really long to get through security, so we felt like we were kind of rushed. And I think our plane was supposed to be leaving around 11ish.
Yeah, around 11. I thought it was, like around 1 o'clock, so we didn't fly.
Maybe, yeah. So, but we thought we were a little behind schedule, so we were kind of stressed, but we definitely would have had time to do it. But we weren't really hungry at the time that we were waiting. But the second we got onto the plane, then we sat down. I was oh shit.
Also,
like,
the only thing we bought in like the airport was a Red Bull and water.
Yeah. So we were like, by the time we got back to Canada, we were like pretty much starving. But Devin, like when he gets hungry, when his blood sugar goes down, he just starts shaking like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going through customs, and we're like, doing all that stuff. And then they have that final check where the one guy checks all your stuff out, whatever. And he looks at Devin, and he's like, "Why are you shaking so much? Like, are you nervous?
You tweaking?
Are you nervous
No, that's not
something?"
the full story. He kept on asking me. Mace's guy asked him 2 questions, let him go.
Yeah.
This guy just kept on
Dude, my guy was like, "You got anything to declare?" I was like, "Nope." All right.
My guy was just hammering me with question after question. And he's like, "Why are you shaking?" And I was like, "Dude, I haven't ate since 12. He's like, here you go. Have a good day." And I was like, "You could have asked me that first."
That would have been way easier.
Yeah, you probably look so nervous, just like shaking like a dog coming through customs.
I mean,
Probably like, what's this guy hiding in his bag? This guy's definitely up to no good.
I mean, at the time, we didn't realize that you could technically bring Zen legally over the border, but I was a little scared about that.
That was on a plane though, so that's a little scary.
Yeah, there's no
like
borders
if
when
you
you're
were
on a plane.
Yeah, if you were driving or whatever, you can just like tuck it under the seats or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, actually, no, you can declare it at the border, and it's just fine.
Yeah, but like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I know. We only had 1 or 2, but we weren't. The thing is, if you go on the Government Canada website, it says nothing about Zin on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is technically not a tobacco product, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
So it's like, all right, so we're gonna do this, but we don't know what's gonna happen on the other side if they catch us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a problem.
So
imagine if it's like a really big crime.
Yeah. The FBI's watching us right now through the screen. They're contacting Trudeau. They're like, "Hey, these guys brought Zin over on the plane."
What's Trudeau gonna do?
Wow.
At all.
Yeah. What has he done?
Good point.
Oh man.
All right, that's enough for politics.
What? Yeah, because like that. I try to like not get into politics or religion with anybody.
Yeah.
Like even if I know that like they think the same as I do, I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
COVID. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't bringing
COVID
that up.
was Yeah.
We don't have to talk about it.
Well, next topic.
Yeah.
All right, we got a few random bullshit questions on here. All right, but this one's for you, Jace, specifically.
Oh, okay.
So, what did you think? What were your initial thoughts about us two fellas after your interview?
Well, you guys, in my first initial interview, you guys didn't get to say a whole lot. I kind of just took the reins.
What I remember is I hopped on the call, and I don't know what Devin was doing, but he wasn't on there yet. You and me were just chatting about like MILFs. Just met the guy. We were talking about MILFs. Like, what the hell's going on? I love this guy.
Easy to talk to.
Yeah, it was a great interview from there. So
Yeah. So I came into this interview and I kind of, because like I said in the first one, I pretty much, well, I don't want to take credit, but like I talk a lot compared to you guys.
That's because we're asking good
I
questions.
think yours is one of the longest ones that we've ever had. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
You're around the 2 hour mark. Yeah, we've had two
one
or three that were around 2 hours, but yeah, yours
is up there. It's like top 5,
Nice.
top 6.
Is that nice? Or like did I overstay my? Well, I obviously didn't.
I think the
overstay
more
my
the merrier when it comes to that. I'd say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the fans wanted me back.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
I mean,
They're itching for more.
Exactly.
Yeah, did you guys do like a Q&A thing before this? Like
No.
No,
we did not.
no.
You prepared this 30, this part. I texted him at noon, Mason at noon. I was like, "Hey, what do you want to do tonight?" He's like, let's do some random bullshit, see what happens.
Yeah, no, that's the easiest. Like I've watched your podcast and I've watched other podcasts, and the ones that I like the most are just pretty much the most genuine. Just there's not really any structure.
The really organic conversation.
Yes, organic. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah. And so I was like, well, hopefully it's more like that instead of just me just talking. But I was like, who knows? Who knows what?
Have you done any other podcasts at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did one in Manitoba here not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Like you were in Manitoba, or the guy?
No, I didn't. I didn't make it out. I didn't, because he texted me 4 days before. I would have flown out there because that would have been cool. And the best part is it all would have been a write-off. So
nice little trip to Winnipeg.
Might
get stabbed, but that's okay.
Yeah, what's it called? Stab-a-peg or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stabbings there.
Yeah.
Stabbing, shooting.
Yeah, everything. But no. So I did, I guess, only one other actual podcast that is out there now. But I've done interviews and I've
for the paper.
For
the what is it called? The Stettler Times, or what's it called?
Well, it's the Stettler Independent, but I haven't done that one. I've done a lot of other papers. I did the Red Deer.
Is that?
What's it? Red Deer Journal or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm still a big believer, and I will die. I will go to my grave with this opinion, but I still think when it comes to newspapers, the one that just rolls off of the tongue the best, Tabor Times.
Yeah.
Tabor Times. Hey, Dub, don't you agree?
Sure, yes. I don't read, so.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Alrighty.
Tabor Times.
Tabor Times.
Tabor Times, I guess.
What would you say, the Red Deer Journal? That just sounds gay.
Alrighty.
We're going there.
What? So
we're about to have beef over newspaper titles.
I've watched you guys before. I watched your podcast before. So is it Like PC?
Hmm?
Like
Us?
yeah,
Oh, I
like
no.
like PG-13 type
Well,
stuff.
it's PG. Well, it's like PG.
No. We literally have an explicit thing in our fucking podcast episode tag thing.
It's literally a click of a button. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even do anything. What was it, like your aunt? Your cousin. Your cousin was saying how we should have put 2 E's on the last one, apparently. So
Two
Oh.
ones ago.
yeah, two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would say for us we're not PC, but we're also like not looking to
Ruffle any feathers.
yeah.
That
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Hence why we stay away from politics and
Yeah.
that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
So.
No, that makes complete
But we
sense.
have brought up Bud Light a couple times now.
Oh dear.
Hey, the unnamed beer.
Oh yeah, sorry. The beer that shall not be named.
Oh, I seen a thing the other day, and it was Anheuser-Busch. It has lost $4 billion.
Oh,
I
I
heard
heard
it's
like
like
6 billion.
I've seen 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was like last week or something.
Do you think, I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think that this will all blow over eventually? Or do you think that like
No,
that specific brand is going to have to close shop?
no. I don't think they'll have to close shop, but they lost that 50 to 80-year-old demographic for sure. Because it's that demographic that doesn't forget shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't forget anything.
But like, I don't think anybody's buying it now anymore.
I don't
People are still buying it, but like
Yeah.
Are they?
it's just that like that country, like the actual people that actually like Bud Light, in a sense. Like the country segment, they lost completely, which was like 80% of the markets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
80%. I'd
Yeah.
say probably a significant amount.
that's
Yeah.
pretty
That's
damn.
probably
But
enough for them not to close shop.
Bud Light's only a piece of Anheuser-Busch, so
Yeah, well, and Anheuser-Busch isn't going to go down to the dumps, but that specific branch of
yeah,
it,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
yeah.
I mean,
Will
it'll
we
probably
ever
blow
see
over eventually.
Will we ever see the Bud Light or the beer that shall not be named night again? Have you not seen that before?
The what?
No what?
The Bud something.
I like how he says it, and then he like
Nice.
says it again, but like doesn't say it.
Nice. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
talking
it.
about? Nope. I don't know, man.
You know, I think this episode I'm just gonna be quiet. You know?
It's just
chill
Yeah,
out.
just turn your mic off.
all right. It's you and
Yeah,
I.
it's you, BJ's.
What? Well, we had a pretty good conversation before Devin jumped on last time.
Yes, we did.
So like,
we don't need him.
yeah,
I'm just kidding. Doug.
no, we
Settle
want
down over
you.
there. Settle down.
So you're just gonna replace me?
No.
No. Maybe the cat.
Yeah, maybe Milo can take your spot.
He looks like he's a fan of the microphone though.
Yeah, he is a fan of the microphone.
Yeah, they will shoot
We
us.
should also stop leaving them out and about, but hey.
It's his
It
house
happens.
too.
But yeah, no. Alright, we got another bullshit question here for you, Jace, as well.
Oh man, that
Favorite-
was the first question. So if the first question went, how long was that? It was like 20 minutes.
Well, we're at
half an hour?
58 minutes right now.
Oh dear, and we're only on question 2 now.
Alright, what's your favorite ever cabaret story?
Because you've definitely been to a handful.
Oh,
of
I've
cabarets.
definitely danced at a couple cabs.
What?
What?
Danced at a what?
Oh, I
Oh.
Whoa,
I thought you said something else.
No, dance, you guys. This is a family-friendly show.
what?
What?
Okay. Wildest cab story. Oh. Okay. So I was at the Tees rodeo a couple summers ago. It was 2 summers ago.
You were where?
The Tees.
Not TP Creek.
No,
Tees.
Tees.
Like the actual town. It's
Yeah.
it's like what? It's between Stanley and Macomb, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, it's right by Clive.
Yeah, right by Cliff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really a town anymore. It's just an arena.
Yeah, it's pretty much just an arena. And I was there, and then I wasn't gonna stay at the cab very long, if at all, because
This is how all great stories start. I'm only gonna go there for
Wasn't
10
gonna
minutes.
Gotta be home by 10:30.
Yeah, well, I had to drive down to Brooks the next day
Mm-hmm.
because I had my hat trailer in Brooks and I was selling hats out of the hat trailer. And I pretty much sold out of all my inventory in the trailer at Tees. So I was like, oh shucks, I just gotta rip into the shop, grab a couple more hats, and then we can go down to Brooks. Well, I figured it out, and I had to be in Brooks by 11. And from Tees to Brooks, it's about 3 hours.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And so I figured it out, and I had to be in Brooks by 11. So I had to leave Tees to give me enough time. I had to leave Tees and go to the shop, restock, and then head down. And I had to leave at 6:30. I went to the cab, passed out in my vehicle. I wasn't driving.
Just passed out in the ditch.
Just so everybody knows I wasn't driving. And I just folded. Like, did you ever see my Nitro?
I don't think so.
Like,
no.
well, I used to have a red Nitro, and that was a trustworthy vehicle. And so I just folded the seats down before I went to the cab. I was like, "Okay, go to bed." So I went to the cab, and then I came back to my vehicle, hammered.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up at 9:30
Oh, geez.
the next morning, and I'm like, "Well, I'm 3 hours behind."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then I didn't go back to the shop to restock. I had a couple of hats in my vehicle, not in the trailer, but in my vehicle. So I'm just like, that'll do. So then I went down to Brooks and sold hats. It was like 52 inside the trailer in Brooks.
And you were hungover.
Oh, geez.
And I was hung tits.
Yeah.
So bad. Well, that isn't the best story, but that's the best one that I can tell.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was gross. And then when I went down to Speedy Creek, like Swift Current, it was 48 in the trailer. And it is disgusting. Actually, funny
You gotta
story.
get some fans going in there. Or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, or like some tunnel ventilation, you know?
It
You gotta
was
stick a fan on the front of the trailer, because I'm saying, is it an enclosed trailer?
yeah.
You gotta stick a fan on the front of the trailer, and then so it pushes air through the trailer.
But then my steam just blows my steam out the door.
Just run it off the top. Just run in the top part, you know?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I just need some airflow in there.
Yeah.
But I was down in Swift Current, and so I was doing hats,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 48 in the trailer, and this herd of ladies went walking by,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them looks in, and she's like, I hear her say to her friends, "He looks hot." And I'm like, "Thank you."
Give her a little wink. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Like, thank you.
Yeah.
And then they just ran off. So I'm like, might not have been the right hot.
Yeah.
Different type of
I mean, your shirt was probably drenched in sweat.
Shooters gotta shoot though.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah,
And
shoot.
seeing as we're on episode 99, the great one,
Mhm.
what was Wayne Gretzky's quote he was known for?
Devin, you know this one?
I think you better take the reins on this one.
Oh, he doesn't know it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
I thought that was Michael Jordan.
Man, no
Holy
way.
shit! Turn your mic off.
You're done.
Yeah.
You can't have Oilers jerseys and not What is your wildest cab story?
I gotta think. All the cabs I've been to. Usually, there's at least. Usually, and I'm sure it was probably the same for you. But usually, every cab you go to, there's at least something that happens, right? That you can talk about the next day or talk later.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
future, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The best story though. Shit, I don't even have to think on that.
How about us going to Ranchmans? That's a good one.
Was that like
I mean, it
last
wasn't
week?
technically a cabaret though.
It wasn't. Calgary Stampede, us going to Ranchmans.
Old Stoberfest was really fun. You didn't come to that, did you? You were busy with something else, I think, weren't you?
Yeah, I was announcing the barrel race, and then I had to go from the barrel race down to where? This was like just south of Medicine Hat. What's that little arena called? Oh well, whatever. Must have been a lie.
Foremost? No. Foremost is already.
Yeah.
No.
Although it technically wasn't the cab because we just went to the bar, but CFR was pretty fun.
Oh my god, that was terrible. That entire week, man.
Hey, actually, so for everybody listening, like you had a booth set up at CFR. Do you want to quickly give us like a rundown of the day by day of what it looked like from start to finish?
What was the day in life of Jace at CFR?
Okay. That sounds bad. We could make a movie out of those 6 days.
Yeah, you wouldn't watch it though.
No, you wouldn't watch it. It'd do terrible at the box office, but we could make it for sure. No, so at CFR, I had a booth set up or whatever, and so every day typically started the same. I'd get about 3 or 4 people coming to get reshapes, and then somebody that I haven't seen in quite a while goes walking by, and they're like, "Oh, hey, I didn't know you were here."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yep, been here all week or whatever."
It's like, yep, on my Instagram, you would have.
doing reshapes, taking orders and stuff like that. And they're like, "Oh, sweet. I'm gonna go get us some beer, and then we'll talk." And I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Catch up."
Yeah, we'll catch up. Well, after about guy or gal number 6 of doing that, the reshapes are coming out a little crooked.
Yeah.
And
not your best work.
Not your best work. So, yeah, and then you'd end up at the rodeo. And then, of course, because you went to the rodeo, you have to go to the bar.
So did you, the entire week you were there, did you go to Billy's every night, or did you go, because they had a performance every night, didn't they? Or was it just the weekend where they had live music, like at the actual arena?
No, they had a cab every night.
They did? Okay.
Like,
did you ever go to it, or did you
no,
just went straight to the bar?
Just straight to the bar.
Yeah.
Every night.
Well, I feel like most people went to the bar after the cab, so you may as well just get ahead of it in a sense, right? Unless there's somebody performing that you really want to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so yeah, it was kind of a fun time that way. And then on like the next Monday or whatever, the week after CFR, I seen that video of me dancing on the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh dear,
that's
not gonna. And
Hey, that was great publicity for you.
Oh, it was great.
And I'm like, oh,
everyone saw it.
I'm like, it's not gonna take off.
Well, it
took off.
Viral. Like, I wonder if we could
let me do some
I want to see if
fishing.
we could find this, because like
I know exactly where to go, Mace. I got this. Don't worry.
Are you sure? I bet you I can find it before you. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'll time you.
I know where to go.
Yeah, like it was popping off like crazy. I don't know how viral it actually went, but
yeah. I had
Bar.
people coming up to me weeks after that.
Oh yeah, they're like, "Oh, you're the guy at Billy Bob." I'm like, you bet your ass.
And pretty recognizable table at the bar.
Oh, that's just your reaction to it.
Well, is it
the girl that originally posted it, her name's Alicia.
Alicia?
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Let's see this comment.
Devin, did you find it? How many views are there?
The comment came off of a video. How much do your hats roughly cost, man?
Wow. A view on the table at
Hey, Devin, did you find it?
No, did you?
No. I thought you said you knew where it was.
I thought I did, okay?
Well, you found the one of him reacting to it?
Yeah.
Isn't it stitched?
No, it's not stitched.
No, it's not stitched.
Oh, man.
Now, I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, we gotta find this, guys.
Because it was actually.
Yeah, we gotta find this shit, man.
All right. If we could
All
find
right,
it.
no, predictions. Over under 100,000 views.
Oh, under.
No,
I don't know, man. Everyone this side of Manitoba probably saw it.
On this side of Manitoba.
Was that not funny?
No, that wasn't funny.
Yeah, it's this girl right here that posted it.
Okay, you found it. How many views?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
you gotta find it. It's probably gonna be here, like one of her most viewed ones.
It's loading.
Let's creep on this girl's account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
I met. That was the first time I met that lady.
You got her snap?
Yeah, I did. It sounds bad, but yeah, I do.
She posts a lot. Might be scrolling for a while here. This is like really bad podcasting.
No, it's not bad. I bet this podcast.
Wow, did she post a lot?
Yeah,
It looks like it.
like a lot. We should make a TikTok right now.
Yeah, what kind of TikTok do you want to make?
I don't know. Well, I'm sure if people are here and they're still watching, they find us pretty entertaining.
Yeah, fair enough.
I thought she would have pinned it, you know?
Yeah, you would think so. Because how does she get pretty good views on all of her other videos, or not so much?
No.
No.
Average.
Average. What's average?
Remember.
Well, this one has 92.
Jason's criteria for average is probably a lot different than ours, Dev?
Yeah. Shit. Ours at 1,000.
We're talking about views on TikTok. There, you guys.
The only thing that pops up when I type in Jace Thorsteinson dance on bar is you're doing drops with cookie salary.
Doing what? Oh, doing drops.
Yeah, I think you gotta search up like a specific hashtag or like. Weren't you tagged in that? Were you not tagged in that TikTok?
I don't know.
Whatever. All right. Well, we should probably move on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cabaret stories.
Actually, speaking of lawn riders, I don't know who was ever managing their social media account, but they're still posting videos.
Italy's is?
Yeah.
But what?
They just posted one the other day.
So has that building been plowed down yet?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
They posted one like 5 days ago.
But what?
Just regular, right? They posted old memories from back in the day.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Living in the past.
Living in the past, that's right. They're trying to reminisce on the good old days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is a problem. Because that's why they make the rear view mirror so small and the windshield's so big.
That's right.
Well, that interview.
Did you read that on Instagram today?
I did, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That one cuts deep.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, but they also got like 3 more rear view mirrors, so
Yeah.
technically when doesn't matter where you look, you're looking backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa,
Whatever.
Yoda.
All right. Moving on here.
I got another question here.
I think you guys are gonna have to do a lot of editing on this one.
Oh, we'll be fine. We're not even gonna listen to this afterwards. Just put it out and hope that it's
Actually,
okay.
actually,
Stack.
joke's on you. This thing's live. On
Is
Facebook.
it?
No, it's not.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
You could. Could've,
Yeah.
But,
That would have been cool.
no.
Yeah, next time.
Next time. All right. What would you guys be doing if you weren't in the profession you were in now? What would you be doing if you weren't hat making?
So I know we kind of spoke about this the other day that you still dabble in it a little bit, but you're kind of big on the rodeo announcing side. If you didn't really get, jumping 2 feet with the hat making thing, do you think you'd be trying to pursue more of a career kind of in that?
Well, yes, I don't know. It
Would
was
you be working on the rigs or?
I would not be a rig guy,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Probably if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I'd probably announce a lot more and rope a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So just be more involved in the rodeo world. I mean, you're already really involved, so I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
like,
that
just
wasn't the best
more.
statement, I
You
guess.
wouldn't lead the industry in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Like, I've had one real job in
What was
my.
that?
What was that?
I worked at Smith-Built Hats
Oh.
in Calgary. So, like, kind of insane.
How long did you work there for? 2 days?
No, I hung out in 2 months.
Oh shit!
But it was more like, I couldn't even say it was a real job because I kind of went in, went out.
Did they let you shape hats there, or did they have like
Yeah.
an older fella there who's like, nope, I'm doing it?
Well, they kind of, when I was kind of a third guy on call to do reshapes or shape hats or whatever. But like when the other 2 guys were busy doing whatever, I did a lot of the reshapes because the other guy that I worked with, he didn't really do the reshapes. He did more so the new hats, which I was like, yeah, that's fine. And so I did a lot of the reshapes, but yeah, no.
So you had to commute to Cal. Did you live in Calgary for 2 months then?
Well, I just stayed with family friends
Oh, okay.
while I was down there. But so how it worked is on Wednesday, some Wednesdays I had a rodeo to announce in Lindale. So I'd leave Smith-Built, or I'd leave Calgary at noon, make it up to Lindale, announce the rodeo. Sometimes I would have to drive back that night to be at work on Thursday. Or sometimes they just said, just don't worry about it. Like, because I wasn't really an employee. I was just helping them through the busy season. Because I forget what
Like what year was this?
The Stampede season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were starting to build hats at that point.
Yeah. I was kind of dabbling in it, and I was reshaping other people's hats and doing custom shapings on hats that were already built. But then I didn't really build hats while I was down there. I really jumped in and started making hats, my own hats, after Smith-Built.
Yeah.
So, and looking back on, like, because I have pictures of all my old hats or whatever, I was terrible. I was terrible, man. But
I mean, progress is good though.
Oh, it is for sure. And you know what they say about the law of 10,000 hours.
That's right. It takes 10,000 hours to master something.
I don't know if I'm at 10,000 hours, but it's getting better.
That's right.
I feel like I've been at 8,000 hours for the last year and a half.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine. And I honestly, I don't know if I said this in the first interview I did with you guys, but I honestly kind of like the hat building a little more than announcing. Like, announcing's great, don't get me wrong. But this way I can see the improvement and like see where I need to work on it and where I need to.
Well, it's something tangible, right? That you can actually look at and evaluate.
Physically feel it. Whereas, like, announcing, if I have my best performance I've ever had while announcing, I'm really the only one that knows it. So it's a lot more. It's a lot more personal, kind of like in your head. Like, you kind of gotta check yourself when I was announcing real hard. And like the hats, nothing is more rewarding than like when you get a text from somebody and they just got their hat in the mail or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they text you and they're like, I love it. It fits perfectly. That is the best thing you can hear.
Yeah.
Is it fits perfectly.
Yeah, for sure.
And then getting those messages and being able to see the improvement myself, like you said, it being a tangible thing and I can physically see it. The hate comments, if I get them.
Do you get a lot?
Not a lot, but like enough.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so getting those I love it texts and it fits perfectly and good jobs, attaboys or whatever, they kind of wash out the negative messages or the negative comments, because I'm like, well, it's so far it's like 1 to 100.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well,
should we just start going into Jace's socials and just start shit talking to him?
Oh, yeah. I know it'd be from love.
Yeah, that's true.
I know where it'd be coming from. And then I'd reply to your guys' comment, well, at least the silver buckle is following me.
Shit. Got us there.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I was like, damn, you got us again.
But
yeah. No, right on. That's awesome. Devin.
Yeah.
What's next?
Last question.
Last question.
Yeah.
Oh no! What?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask Mason though. The profession question.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the question we were on. I kind of.
Yeah.
What I would be doing if I wasn't doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a full-time.
We were talking about that. We were
Professional podcaster.
Yeah, professional podcaster that doesn't get paid.
Wow,
you're just waiting. It's this helps your what is it? It's like delayed gratitude or whatever. It's like you'll be. Did you hear that?
Man, this watch just keeps on going off on me.
Siri just talked in my pocket.
Oh, is your Siri?
Yeah, it was my Siri.
Oh, not my Siri?
No.
Okay.
But yeah. No, I totally derailed that too.
What would I be doing if I wasn't doing what I'm currently doing? My dad always wanted me to be a teacher.
Really?
Yeah, but would you ever be a teacher though?
Yeah, I'd probably be a pretty good teacher.
Yeah, but what grade?
I would want to teach high school kids because when they're in high school, you can kind of josh around with them a little more and shoot the shit with them.
The problem, okay, I love the fact that you want to be a teacher because we all need teachers. Everyone needs teachers.
Devin's about to shit on teachers.
Yeah.
No. No,
Yeah,
I want to shit on you. The problem is, yeah, it's okay to josh around, but you have zero filter. You lose your job.
I can have a filter, Devin.
Yeah. Jace had around with him enough too. He understands what I'm talking about.
I'm put in a position where I need to act professional. I can, but this is a podcast. We don't need to be professional.
Yeah, I went for wings with you last night. I know.
Was it a business meeting?
Everything's a business meeting.
Yes. Well,
yeah, kinda.
Whatever. It was. I could be a good teacher. I don't care what you guys say.
What subject or subjects would you teach?
That's actually a good question.
I enjoyed math, but like I wasn't that good at math.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Like I took 30-2. Like I didn't even take -1 when I was in grade 12. So I probably couldn't do math. Probably like social studies.
Nice.
Social studies / history. That'd be pretty dope. Maybe phys ed.
Phys ed. Nice.
That guy.
You're that guy.
The guy.
You're the coolest teacher.
Okay, no, I feel like the shop teacher is always the coolest.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
that is true. I still talk to my shop teacher. That makes me sound like a dick. It's not like I don't talk to anybody else. But
Do you still talk to your English teacher?
what?
You still talk to your English teacher?
Yeah. Who? I don't. Yeah. The one I do.
But
Gotcha.
even,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I should really just stop talking.
It's
But if I wasn't gonna be a teacher, I don't know, maybe an astronaut. That'd be kind of cool.
an astronaut.
Yeah.
Though. Okay. Like. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
We're all saying you're like, yeah, there's no way.
What was? So yeah, you said in school you liked math, but you weren't really good at it.
I was good, but I wasn't like that good. Like I probably could have done it, but I like didn't want to. Like I didn't do -1 in 12, right? I did -2.
Wow. Loser.
I got the highest grade
Loser.
in -2.
I did
I
calculus.
had my
for
name
12.
on a plaque for getting the highest grade. So Devin, you can suck my dick.
Whoa. Okay.
I did calculus in high school, so.
Probably almost failed.
I didn't even do grade 12 math.
Jace was one of those like 30-4 guys.
Yeah.
I was like, what's 2 plus 2?
Whoa. Okay, that was a little harsh.
It's not 30-4, it's 30-3. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, baby.
I took -3 in grade 10, and then
Then you had to take -3 after that for the other grades, didn't you?
no. Well, I had to.
Because I thought how it worked for that is if you took 10-3, you can't get into 20-1 or -2 until you get like 10-2 at least.
10C is what it's called, like the 10 combined. But yeah, no, I took 10-3, and then in grade 11, grade 12, I had to get my 10C and my 20-2.
Mm.
So like I almost pulled more work than you did.
Hmm?
What? I did I took
Did you take band?
no. I took no.
What did you take in high school?
What did I take?
Obviously not to get into Vermilion, so.
Yeah, but that's not very much.
I
So-
think Vermilion's kind of like old school, where they'll take anybody with 2 feet in a heartbeat.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't even need 2 feet, actually, just a heartbeat.
So yeah. In grade, I took the easiest that I could for everything. 'Cause I didn't like school.
Did the rap program.
No, I didn't take that because I needed to not take that to get into Vermilion.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
true.
Because I actually took the animal science program,
Okay, yeah.
and then hence the academic probation. So
Were you like the only dude in that class too?
the equine, or I was in the animal science, the AST equine is what it was called.
Yeah.
And that was like the animal science technology. And I signed up for the course that I signed up for was a 1-year certificate. So I took the bare minimum to get into it.
Yeah.
And then after I graduated, in between graduation and starting college, they moved my course from a 1-year certificate
To a 2-year diploma.
to a 2-year diploma. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, woof.
Whatever. And then I went up, and when on first day of school, we had 24 students in my course or whatever.
Yeah.
And then by Christmas, we were down to 12.
Mm.
Oh.
And by the end of the school year, we were down to 7.
What?
And I was the only guy.
And you're just like dragging on by like the skin of your teeth.
Like, why was everyone dropping like flies?
I don't know. Well, for one, it was a certificate course.
Yeah.
that everybody signed up for.
Mm.
And then it turned into a diploma. So the course or the classes totally changed, and they went from the course or like the certificate classes, they were more hands-on, like
actual hands-on learning.
kind of like just the horse market.
Mm.
And then when it turned into a diploma, it was all like a majority of it was classroom, like biology and stuff.
Oh.
And I had my anatomy teacher was like, "Oh, you guys should have took this in Bio 20."
Okay.
And I'm like, or not. I didn't.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah. Then what is the nucleus something?
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. You pretty much took Bio 20.
Nice. Nucleus is like the brain, isn't it?
No.
It's like the brain of a cell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
The middle
I
part.
thought you meant it's like your brain.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
No, like the nucleus is like the brain of
Mitochondria
the
is a
cell.
powerhouse. Right?
Yep.
And nucleus is like the brain of the cell.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
asking.
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I was in high school, Jace.
let me look up cell structure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Look at us learning.
Yeah, that's right. That's
All
what
right,
podcasts are
all right.
supposed to be about. You're supposed to learn something.
So,
Informational
That's right.
podcast.
Yeah.
all right, we got all sorts of things. So, yeah, there's the nucleus is in the center. Wow, these are a lot of names I can't even say. Googly eye complex? What does that mean?
Googly eye complex.
What's smooth endoplasmic reticulum? Oh, I remember saying that. Microvillus, cilium, centriole, lysome. Anybody know what these things are? Or am I just saying words right now?
I can't remember, Dev.
Man,
It's been years, man.
yeah, I'm glad I didn't become a doctor or a vet.
Dude, that would suck. I'm gonna do like 8 years of school. I mean, you're pretty much like halfway there, Dev.
4.5. Don't do me like that. I did a half year
We
more.
got Dr. Dev over here.
Dr. Dev. I like that, Dr. Dev.
Dr. Dev.
It rolls off the tongue.
It does, just like Tabor Times.
Tabor Times. Tabor Times and Dr. Dev.
Dr. Dev was probably in the Tabor Times.
Are you from Tabor too?
No.
Oh. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't want to be a
Well,
dick.
technically, you're from Cranford. But
Nice.
It's not really a place.
it's a fine establishment.
It's an area. There's not like it's single. It's just a bunch of farms.
Yeah, they put a bunch of farms together and then they named it like a town, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those.
And an auction mart. There's an auction mart there, too.
Oh, so it's
And
like
a
a
community hall.
city.
Mhm.
It's like a city,
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
basically
pretty much,
like
yeah.
Calgary.
basically.
It's basically actually speaking of Calgary. Did you guys see the news today?
Mm.
They're actually going through the Saddle Dome. I saw it on Instagram on Barstool. Yeah, I'll bring it up.
What?
Devin, did you fact check these sources?
Yeah, Barstool Sports. I
feel
don't
like
know.
Devin just believes everything you see on the internet. Yeah, Barstool Sports, such a credible source.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Oh,
Doc.
Barstool Sports said it, so it must be true.
I don't know about
I mean,
that,
you listen to
Dr.
Spelling
Dev.
Chicklets and they're Barstool too. So.
Yeah, but I'm not like citing their comments for like
Yeah.
factual evidence.
All right,
It's like
y'all be
Wikipedia.
quiet now.
Yeah, right.
Y'all be quiet now for a second. Calgary
Okay.
Herald. All right, that's the newspaper.
Terrible name.
That is not good. That doesn't roll off the tongue at all. Calgary Herald.
Too many syllables.
And yeah, and they start with different letters.
Yeah,
Like Tabor
It's an
Times, that
alliteration.
works because they start
Alliteration.
with the same.
alliteration is where it's at, man.
He was good at English.
Anyways, can I proceed?
Of course you were.
All right, Calgary Province Flames Ownership Inc. $1.22 billion deal for a new arena. This was really published today about.
So this is where our tax is going to go up now.
Not for us because we're not Oh, I
Just
don't know.
Calgary folk, or is it like a provincially funded thing?
Yeah, province is part of it.
Ah, looks like our taxes are going up.
Nice. I already got my taxes
Oh,
filed, so we're good.
So basically, it's double the cost of a previous deal, but
Christ.
yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to read through it, but none of it's making sense. So
Imagine if the stadium was underground.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
Dope. And you take a subway and it like drops you off of your seats.
Or you can take a fire pole down.
Oh, that'd be
Oh, dude.
There'd be a lot of broken legs.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of dead people at the bottom of the fire pole.
Oh, speaking of, it's a bad segue, but speaking of that, did you know that like windmills, you know, them big windmills?
Kill a lot of birds.
Yeah, birds and bats. Apparently, the bottom of them is just littered
Oh, yeah.
because they give off like frequencies,
Mm.
and that's how they get the bats. And then
Oh, yeah, no, they kill a lot of birds.
yeah, and the birds, they got bird brains, and they
That's
just
right.
fly into it, you know.
So when are they supposed to start building this new stadium, Dev?
I don't know.
What does Barstool Sports say?
I'm going back to the Calgary Herald.
I'm not a Calgary Flames fan, but I will admit that I love the Saddle Dome
Mhm.
for what it is. I love like the name, first of all, sick name. Second of all, it's got a cool shape, right? And third of all, it's just like an iconic building, right? Like
Yeah.
it's been around since like the Calgary Olympics or whatever, right? So
Mhm.
it's it's one of the oldest stadiums now in the league, and it's a bit of a shithole, but it's gonna be sad to see it getting torn down.
Have you ever been to the Saddle Dome to like watch a game?
Yeah, I've seen one Flame game before. Yeah,
Frickin' the nosebleeds it's like walking up a ladder.
right.
It's like straight up. Me and Dad.
Yeah, no, I've seen one game, and it wasn't in the lower bowl. I was kind of in the upper bowl. I wasn't in the nosebleeds, but I was in the upper bowl. And like, to be honest, like my eyes ain't that good. And for like how much you got to spend on seats and then all your food, and if you want to get beers or whatever, I'll just watch it from home at my TV.
Yeah,
right? I can see it a lot better that way.
Like $47 beers.
Yeah, right.
So there's one detail though I just saw as I'm reading this. They're demolishing the Saddle Dome.
Yeah, that was always going to be it.
Oh,
That was always going to be the case because they want to build it right where the Saddle Dome is, pretty much.
Well, that's still kind of cool. Like
That they'll get a new stadium.
they're getting rid of the Saddle Dome, but like at least they're keeping it in like the same area.
Yeah.
It's like not like they're moving it.
Well, I don't know where they would move it because it's definitely the
no.
most convenient spot.
No, it's going somewhere else. 14th Ave and 5th Street.
Where's that, Dev? You're the Calgary local. You should know
I'm
where
about to
that
figure
is.
this out.
You should be able to tell us where it is just like that.
14th Ave, Calgary. So these.
I bet you it's probably like right where the Saddle Dome is, pretty much. Take a block down.
Maybe not. No, it is not. That's a weird spot to put it, but okay. Anyways.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, we could definitely see that.
I know where that is.
Yeah, I know where you're talking about, Dev. Yeah.
Why'd you ask me?
That is a weird spot.
Yeah. Jeez. What were they even thinking?
Yeah, jeez. I don't know, man. Sounds like you should be on the board.
Devin?
You!
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Give some good insight.
Yeah.
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 Here you go.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. All right. Do we got any other questions here, Dev? How long?
Technically got one more.
Nice. How long have we been going?
An hour 45. So we gotta cut out like 10 minutes here. So
Of what?
So yeah, what?
What do we have to cut out?
I feel like we should just leave it.
just leave it completely raw.
You should leave. Yeah, you should just
let's
leave it
raw dog this episode
and just send it out. Send it out to the world. See, Theo Vaughn, how much editing does he do?
Nothing.
Exactly. And he gets paid for his podcast. What are you talking about? You guys don't get paid. I pay you.
Okay, that's our only source of income. That's a good point. I didn't really think of that.
I just thought of that. And I was like, what do you mean?
Here, let me
you
put
don't
it
get
this way.
paid?
We don't make any profit because what you pay us goes straight to like our fees for just the programs we use.
Do you pay like
Nothing's free,
to-
man.
Hey man, everyone's
Use
like, I want to do podcasts, and I tell them it's more expensive than what you
I
think.
mean, it's not that expensive.
Wow.
How expensive do you think it is?
Well, and also we did the very Dutch way. We tried to figure out what was the fastest way to start a podcast under $300.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were like on Amazon. We're like, yeah, what's the cheapest?
What's the cheapest? Well, no. We always said what was not the cheapest piece of equipment. It was always what was the next.
Yeah.
What was the second
Because
cheapest?
you know the cheapest one is just gonna be like a big pile of
Shit.
shit. But
Yeah.
like the one that's the next after that, you'd be like, all right, that one could be reliable. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
The
it's not the cheapest, so it must be all right.
The most inexpensive.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that we've had to replace is the camera and this little cord here that goes from the soundboard to the computer. We added that thing.
Nice. You guys are winning.
Oh yeah,
Just rolling
we
in
got the
the dough.
dream set up right now.
Yeah. Why don't you like send out I don't know, flyers or resumes or whatever you want to call them, but like to businesses, and you give them like the how many people this reaches,
Millions.
million, and you give them like how many people this reaches, and then like if they want like an ad or something.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
we've
you
done
see-
a little bit of that. We've kind of
Yeah.
been the best for doing that. But yeah, we've done a little bit of
This is Mason's department you're looking at. I do other stuff.
it. Yeah, I'm just a busy guy, you know.
Oh, you're the
So one
like,
weekend-
politician of the
One
group.
weekend, I was out and about working at the James' place and stuff and whatever. Come back and say, Mason, what did you do all weekend? He's like, well, I watched all 3 Pirates of the Caribbean
five.
movies, 5, and another set of movies. I was like, thinking in my head, I was like, could have got a lot of other shit done.
Devin, it was my mental health break.
Right, because you have those nowadays.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Well, I mean, running on nicotine and caffeine
Mm-hmm.
isn't very.
Yeah, I needed
Doable, but-
a full.
Speak. Oh, go ahead.
What?
Sorry.
Well, I was thinking I needed a full reset. That's why Jack Sparrow will do that.
Sorry, there was a problem with the app.
Are
That
you
was
guys
me.
in series talking to each other?
Yeah. All right, Jace, I got another random question for you.
Shoot. Oh, my music started playing too.
Oh,
Nice.
what's your go-to dip? 'Cause I saw you pull the tin out earlier.
Yeah, so we usually go with go-to beer, but we already asked you this last time.
Yeah, so and I saw you pull the tin, so I was like,
Well, yeah, because I was gonna put one in, but then you guys just kept talking and throwing the question back to me, and I was like, oh, no, there's no time.
We're doing you a favor.
Oh, okay.
we're saving your health.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I like.
Big wintergreen guy.
No, I don't like wintergreen. But so like they don't sell the flavored stuff up here. And so I mean I don't mind the Skull long cut up here, but if I got to pick, it'd be the mint, like the blue.
For a skull?
No, Copenhagen.
Oh.
Copenhagen mint, like the blue lid,
Okay.
Okay.
the blue tin.
They don't sell that up here though.
No.
Well, don't you have a lot of rodeo buds that probably go down to the States for?
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh yeah, so there's always stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit cheaper too.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Shit's
for
like
sure.
$5 a tin down there.
Yeah, it's up to 7.
I think it depends what state you're in.
That's true.
Because I think in Montana it was still like 5, wasn't it, Doug?
Yeah.
In
Montana was super cheap.
where was I? Yeah, a log up here is
Down here, $200.
$102 last time I bought a log.
log?
That's it?
A log is
Do you get a log
$102.
on discount then?
I don't
Because a
think so.
10 is $30.
Yeah, an individual tin is 38 or 32 or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And last time I bought a log, it was 102. So,
Oh, huh.
So you get
And-
logs. Technically, you're better off to buy just a log.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the Dutch way to do it. Save
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it all wrong.
You know.
Except I'm healthy now.
Oh, you're healthy now?
I'm healthy now.
Oh. Okay. Are you healthy?
Oh, the healthiest, man.
The healthiest.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think we've been going on for long enough here. Everybody, go buy a hat. Hit up Jace. Go
Yeah.
get a hat.
Hit me up.
Hit him up.
In a way, you'd be supporting me and then ultimately supporting the boys.
That's right.
Yes.
You'll be supporting
So-
all of us. So
You'd be supporting all 3 of us.
that's right. So
Yes.
go get a hat and it's JWT Hats on all socials, right?
Yep. On TikTok, it's JWT Custom Hats.
Okay. Was JWT Hats already taken?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Did you have another question?
No.
I feel like you do, but you're like,
This is podcast today. I just thought it'd go.
but you're
I
like,
lost my privileges earlier.
Yeah,
so.
you did. Yeah,
you're
when
like-
you didn't know Wayne Gretzky's quote.
yeah,
That was a tough look to have.
yeah, especially sitting in front of that.
Is this it? Oh, no, that's the New York Islanders jersey. We're okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, good job.
you
You at
know.
least know that, Dave.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Jace. Everybody, thanks for listening. Stay tuned for next week.
Yeah. And tell a friend.
Tell that friend to tell a friend.
All right. Have a good night, folks.